Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful video. I'm Joey Alex, welcome. Anyway, in this reading I'm going to provide you is that this will be for December, I'll say December 27th to January the 7th of 2024. So this reading is going to be a Sunday reading for everybody. It's going to be it's going to be very interesting about it. There's going to be lots of things going to be going on in this way. So this is how it is. If you hear people in the background, I know, but I'm not the only one that's over here. But the point being is that it's the way of how it goes, and it's the way it kind of happens as well. So this is the way of how it provides, and this is the way of how it goes. Basically, on how things are, we have to look at them from a different perspective, and things will be interesting on how it goes. So, the point being is that in this remarkable reading that I'm going to provide you, is that this is the way it kind of happens, because I need to know what's happening from the way of how it is and how it goes. So, I'll see this as a wonderful reading. Please give it a like, please give it a comment, and enjoy. That is the wonderful reading of how it kind of provides you, and it's just how it is. So here we go. So in this reading, basically it is the Page of Wands. It does represent Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There are things they need to learn how to discover, how to do this, how to do that. There are things that you need to, how to do what you can, and everything that you can think of, and how you do this, and blah blah blah. But the point being is that when you do it, it's the way of how you can look at it from a different perspective. Things will go into place as you can. Time goes flying by when you're having fun, right? But the point being is that in this reading, you have to provide what's going on, right? So, this is why this is going to be a Sunday reading after all. So let's see what's going on. Tell me what's happening through this situation here. So we have the 8 of Pentacles is upright, followed by the 3 of Swords reversed, followed by the Page of Wands is upright. Okay, so that's interesting. The 8 of Pentacles, it does represent after your career in that way. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The 3 of Swords reversed, I don't know what that is, but then the 4 of Wands is upright. Does represent Leo and Aries, Sagittarius. It could be you're going to be going to a wedding, maybe you're not. But there are things that you need to learn first in order to do that. It's the way of how you can do it. It's the way of how you can provide it on how things are. And you need to say, okay, well, this is the way of how it goes. This is like how a master plan that I'm thinking of. It's like, okay, well, this is the way of how it goes. These things happen as it goes along, It's very interesting of how it goes. So let's see what's going on here. What's in the middle of this situation, please? The Magician reversed, followed by the 3 of Coins is upright. Yeah, so you could be maybe a miner. Maybe you're going to be mining something. Maybe you could be doing that. You could be looking for money. Maybe you're looking for gold. Maybe you're going to look for things. It's the way of how you can provide things, and this is the way it goes, right? This is like how it is, where you have to get along and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. And, it's the way of how you can do it as a step in the right direction. When you have a step in direction, you know what you're going to be doing. It's the way of how you can do it. It's the way of how you can understand that from your own beliefs, your own steps, your own ways of saying, well, I got this, I know what to do. This is a way of how you can do it and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. But then you need to provide what you're looking for. Provide what things are. Provide about what's going on, You have to do exactly what's right, what's wrong, what's perfection, what's, how it is, and you do exactly what you're told to do. Be responsible of how your feelings are. Be responsible of how you can do it, right? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what the reading is. And, this is almost like a life of passage. It's the way of how it goes. This is almost how it seems to be, where you need to have a complex and way of how it goes. This is like, I'm not being immature, I'm not being mean or rude, but for all my viewers who are listening to this video, pay attention to it. Pay attention about what's going on around you, and this is how it is. This is the way of how it goes. This is the way of how you can understand the odds, the ends, the evens, whatever it is. But it's the way of how it goes, right? It's how you can do it as a matter of fact being. When I give you the information, you're paying attention to it. You have to listen. You have to do what you can. You have to be told what you do, and you be responsible on what's going on, right? That's what it is about this reading. This is why it kind of is. So anyway, let's get back to the reading. So the point being is that in this lovely picture is the way of how it goes, right? It's the way of how you can understand it. It's the way of how you can understand in one way or another. You have to set your own feelings, set your own wants or needs. It's impossible, right? You have to provide what you're looking for and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, and this is the way it happens, right? So this is the way it goes. So what's up with the 3 of coins? 9 of wands reversed, followed by the 6 of wands reversed, moon reversed, chariot reversed, 9 of swords upright, the world reversed. Oh, so there's something that was incomplete. What's up with this 9 of swords here? 7 of cups is upright. Yeah, because there is a delusion here. When you have a delusion, it's like you're having a what's it called? A deja vu, So there is something that was incompletion here, and there is something that was incompleted. When you have something incomplete, it's like you're going to fail on something. You're going to fail, and failing is bad term, but it's the way of how you can do it. It's the way of how you can try to set a good response and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, and you have to think about what's happening around that situation. It's the way of how it goes. So I'm going to see what this world card means. So let's see. The justice reversed. So you're not telling the truth. You're lying about something. That's a bad thing to do. Anything about that card, please? The Hermit reversed. Yeah, you're not looking for a soulmate. Not yet. Anything about that card? 9 of cups reversed. Yeah, there's no fulfillment. Nothing. Anything else? The 5 of cups is alright. Yeah, so you're having grief. Yeah, that's very interesting. You're having grief. Having grief is it's like you're having sadness and you're not getting along or whatever. It's very that's how it is, right? It's the way of how you can what you're going to look for and what you're going to do, right? It's the way of how you can understand that, right? You have to look and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, and this is the way of how it happens, right? Because it's the way of how it goes, right? So let's see what the universe is saying. Let's see. World is upright, there's completion. Ace of Pentacles upright, there's growth. 6 of Cups is the past. Ooh. 2 of Cups is relationships. Sun card is positivity. That makes sense. And Temperance reverse, there's no healing. The Hierophant, no guidance. The Knight of Wands is upright. Yeah, there's immaturity. Yeah, so it's very interesting about where you're looking at your past relationships and maturity and positivity and growth. Things will go into place. It's the way of how it goes. We'll read you one oracle card. See what that is. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, so you're going to have forgiveness. That's how it is, right? So I'm forgiving you about how it is in that way. Let's see. What about the animal cards? Let's see what they're going to say. Yeah. Let's see. And it says for the foxes, do secret favors for others. Yeah, so that's what it seems to be. So, you know, before I let you go in this beautiful reading that I'm going to do, you know, take your mind on how it is. Take your mind about how it seems to be. Take your wonderful feeling how it goes. You know, it's the way how it happened. It's the way of how it seems to be, and you have to acknowledge that. So I hope you liked this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment, and I'll see you next time, and have a good day to all. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.